It was Halloween night, and Pearl was thrilled. She had talked Earl into going to their neighborhood costume party. Pearl was dressed as a witch, pointy hat, fake warts, and a wand that squeaked every time she waved it. Earl, on the other hand, grumbled his way into a half-hearted vampire outfit. He had the cape, but instead of fangs, he popped in his dentures with the extra-strong adhesive. "Earl," Pearl scolded as she adjusted his collar, "you're supposed to look scary." "Darling," Earl smirked. "At my age, just taking my socks off is scary enough." They arrived at the party, and everything was decked out. Fake cobwebs, glowing pumpkins, spooky music. Pearl was out there cackling like a witch, showing off her broom dance while Earl was in the corner, eyeing the snack table. He muttered, "If one more person puts raisins in the caramel apples, I'm going home." After a few rounds of punch, which Earl later found out was spiked, Pearl leaned in and whispered, "Earl, what do you say we sneak off upstairs? A little trick-or-treat of our own." Earl nearly choked on a candy corn. Upstairs? In these costumes? "Pearl, I can barely get this cape untangled from my underwear drawer." But Pearl dragged him along anyway, cackling louder than her witch costume required. They found a spare room, shut the door, and started fumbling around like two teenagers at a drive-in. Earl muttered, "Don't you dare poke me with that broom, Pearl. Last time I couldn't sit for a week." Just as things were heating up, the door burst open. Standing there was their granddaughter's boyfriend, dressed as a zombie holding a plastic severed head. "Oh my gosh, sorry," he yelled, backing out. "Didn't know the crypt was occupied." Pearl shrieked. Earl tripped over his cape, and the squeaky wand started going off like an alarm. The entire party came running. By the time they untangled themselves, Pearl was sitting on the bed laughing so hard she nearly cried. And Earl was holding his cape around his waist, red as a pumpkin. Pearl finally wheezed, "Well, Earl, looks like our graveyard smash turned into a graveyard crash." And Earl, deadpan as ever, sighed. "Next year, Pearl, we're staying home. Just you, me, and some safe, non-haunted Jell-O."